Onett is hiring a 3D modeler. Yes, you heard it correctly. Hello guys and welcome to this new video. Today I am back with another video. Now this isn't a gameplay video, but this video is about Beast Rhyme Simulator. Some really cool news came out around an hour ago when I'm recording this right now. And dude, this is insane. So Onett is hiring a 3D modeler. In this video I will read the blog post with you guys, and I will read the thing Beast Rhyme Simulator League said about it. They first came with the news at 6:40 p.m. on my time. Hiring: Onett is looking for a 3D modeler for Beast Rhyme Simulator. He will be paying 10k Robux an hour, which equals to 35 USD an hour. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. I'm looking for an experienced 3D modeler who specializes in a low poly, blocky, old school style to match the simplistic look of Beast Rhyme Simulator Onett. Up until this point, the game has been a mostly solo project, but I'm excited to take help on improve the overall quality of and polish of future updates. The current state of the game's 3D assets is unbearable. And here we have the blog post, so we're going to read the whole article in a bit. But before we're going to read it, he actually closed it like 2 minutes later. He opened it, and one person applied. So I think Onett was like, the first person who applies, I will hire him, man. I will hire them. So now it's time to go to this article. I will also have the link of this blog post in the description, so you guys can also read it if you would like to. So yeah, let's see what this all is. Okay, so the title of this article is basically this thing, you know, what we all said like 5 times already. Then we have this nice banner in here. Beast Rhyme Simulator hiring a 3D modeler. I'm Onett, the developer of Beast Rhyme Simulator, a popular beekeeping themed game in which you can collect pollen from flower fields, convert it to honey at your beehive, and use that honey to grow your own swarm of helpful cartoony looking bees. You can also complete quests for a variety of friendly bears. You can learn more about the game at beastsimulator.com or beastfarm.com. Wait, is it? Is actually the game? I want to see this. Whoa! This is when you have the site! Dude, this looks sick, not gonna lie. What's this? What could this be? This is a basic bee plushie. Dude, I want this, man. I want this, not gonna lie. Oh, this is basically the merch page, I think. I didn't even know they had a website for this. Well, that's cool. Well, anyways, let's continue with this thing or play it here. Up until this point, the game has been a mostly solo project, but I'm excited to take on help to improve the overall quality and polish of future updates. And then we have the cup body with this thing, you know. And then we have the about the job. I'm looking for an experienced 3D modeler who specializes in a low poly, blocky, old school style. Let me just read this. And to describe the current art direction as colorful, silly, cartoonishly, man, why are there so many hard words in here? Come on, man. A bit cutesy and notably handcrafted, rough around the edges. Specific tasks and duties that will be involved in this job include creating 3D models from descriptions and 2D concept art. The models will range from equipment for both players and bees, think heads and accessories, various types of plants and critters like beetles, worms and other bugs. So it's basically, what he is saying here is that the person who is going to work with him is going to make the new items in the game. Now, I'm not talking about the stats of the things. I'm not talking about that. I'm making about how they look. Onett is just going to hire a developer who is just going to create new models for the game. So Onett doesn't have to do that himself anymore, so you know, he has more time to work on updates. Now, I'm not saying that we'll get updates more often, but I will talk about it in a bit. Now let's continue with this article, guys. Reworking and polishing existing game assets. For example, creating new refined models for the various pollen collecting tools and backpacks that already exist in the game. Oh, so some items will get reworked. Am I a big fan of that? No, because I really like how the items look right now. They feel nostalgic, they're just so cool. I feel like they don't really need to revamp. It's much better if they're just going to concentrate on new content, because how the items look right now is okay. But yeah, there are some simple things that might need a revamp, but I can't really think of an item that really needs it right now, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like they're all okay, that they just don't need to revamp in my opinion. A familiarity with the game will be greatly preferred, but not necessarily. So if you know a lot about the game or just a little bit, then that's really nice. That's like what he will like. But it's not necessarily like you don't have to know a lot of stuff about it, it's just not needed, but it will be nice. And in my opinion, that's also a thing, like if you're going to work on a game, I feel like you should know a lot about the game already. That's kind of logical, right? Work may be sporadic with batches of many assets required at once before major updates, followed by months of no assets needed. Since most assets should be relatively simple and lack excessive detail to fit the existing style of the game, I'd estimate that a majority of assets will require a few hours of work or less, with projects consisting typically of 10 to 30 assets. If I read this, especially the last bit, we will keep having big updates every few months. Now, it's not really every few months, because we basically get a big update every 6 or 7 months. Which, you know, honestly is kinda sad. Like, I would love to see smaller updates every 2 months or something, every 2-3 months. Now, I will talk here about the art direction. So basically the game icons. I really like the icons of the game, man. I honestly really would like if Onett just keeps making this himself, because I know, and they just look amazing. I feel like if others will make this, it won't look as good. Is that like a thing? Because, you know, they just look so good. Like, they aren't that simple. They actually is quite a lot of time that Onett spends on it. Just look at how amazing, man. This just looks so good. Many of the previous game icons showcasing different types of bees and an assortment of collectible in-game items. I will provide hand-drawn sketches like these as references for 3D assets. So basically the tweets, the items, you know, bee equip storage thing, or the jelly, and the packs, you know, Robux packs. An example of player's pollen collecting tool. This is the porcelain dipper, a fancy honey dipper. Then a payment, as we already said, it's 10k Robux an hour, which equals to $35 an hour. Each project will have its own contract and consists of a batch of multiple assets. Payment will be done as Robux through group payouts. And then, of course, if you're interested, please send me your portfolio here on the dev forum, most preferred method. You can also email me your portfolio here. And finally, you can message me on Twitter, of course. You must be 18 years or older to apply. Thanks for reading. Hope I didn't scare you with the pictures and emojis. Now, this was the thing, guys. So, there actually have 45 likes, my goodness. I think that this is it, guys. So, I hope you will hire a really good modeler. Now, I was also going to talk about the updates. There isn't a guaranteed chance that we will get more updates, because the thing is, the person who's going to work on it now is just modeling. I feel like it's just that Onett did this because of his stress. Like, I feel like he's stressed a lot, especially the last few updates. He just stopped working for quite a long time after an update dropped, and then he has to like do so much at once. Maybe it's just because of the hard time we all have right now, but I feel like if Onett just works on the updates like a bit more frequently, so not like once every 3 months and then 20 hours a day, you know, because I feel like he's just doing that sometimes, man, especially with Beastmas. I really had the feeling that he didn't do anything until November. Meanwhile, he had from June to work on the updates, and it's honestly a shame he didn't do anything for 5 months straight. And I really hope he learned his lesson for this. And honestly, I haven't logged into Beast Farm for almost 2 weeks now, and it's just because I got a little bit disappointed. Don't get me wrong, guys, Onett is a great developer. I just got demotivated of the game, but this, guys, this made me a lot more excited again. Like, this is great news. Oh yeah, guys, I haven't told you yet in the video, but jelly beans are getting nerfed soon. Well, not soon, in the next update, but like that's going to take like another 2 months at least, probably. Like, guys, we all know Onett, okay? Now I will end the video here. Join this Discord server, guys, because I usually post the Beast Farm news in here. If there's big news like this, I will record a video about it from now on. I feel like it's fun to do. Well, I don't post it, but like leaking and Beast Farm leaks do this. and then I ping you guys. You can get the reaction wall for the Beach Farm and Bubblegum Sim Leagues. And yeah, if you just join my server, you can keep up on the news, and of course to just hang out with other members. Anyways guys, I feel like I'm talking about nothing right now, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next video, which will be another mall tycoon probably.